So let's begin by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position, serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. Try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning. We also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position. Just allowing the body to fall into place. And begin to let go of attending to the external world, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation. Constraining your awareness just to the body and mind. Beginning to concentrate that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air moving into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again in the breath. And then when the mind feels more calm, we generate a broad, altruistic motivation for your time. thinking of the kindness of all other sentient beings, the ways in which they have been limitlessly kind to you in this and beginningless past lives, how your safety, your comfort, your enjoyment, your knowledge, and even your good qualities come from interacting with this field of sentient beings, seeing yourself as the recipient of this incredibly vast flow of kindness from sentient beings, wishing to repay the kindness shown to you, and recognizing that the best way to repay that kindness is to devote yourself to working for the benefit of others, securing the highest welfare for all sentient beings. And that must be accomplished by oneself becoming deeply habituated with states of mind that naturally and spontaneously support constructive actions. States of mind like love and compassion, generosity, patience, ethical restraint. And one must also reduce and ultimately eliminate the states of mind that, instead of giving rise to constructive actions, often motivate our actions that cause harm. This process of genuinely transforming the mind is how we become someone able to be of benefit. So I take that as our motivation. And then we will, with that motivation, begin contemplating perhaps the heart of the Buddha's teaching, trying to deeply understand the nature of suffering and recognizing the end of suffering as well. When we talk about suffering or dissatisfaction, there are three ways in which it can manifest. The first type of suffering is the suffering of pain. Within this type of dissatisfaction or unsatisfactory experience is any type of overt physical or mental distress. This is a wide spectrum from extreme examples of starvation, war, crime, natural disasters, extreme injuries, illnesses. And on the other side, mundane challenges like aches and pains in the body, hunger and thirst, hot and cold, fatigue. So think back over your life and in ways that won't cause too much distress. Try to get in touch with how you've been impacted by the suffering of pain. It's the danger with this suffering is that we minimize it. We don't recognize how even in this moment, there's likely an ache somewhere in the body. And begin to expand your thinking, including the experiences of others, starting with people you're close to, the ways in which the suffering of pain is impacting their lives, whether through sickness or aging, depression, anxiety, loneliness. And then expand your thinking as well to those that you don't know. And countless people experiencing the ravages of war, political oppression, crushing poverty, the uncertainty of hunger, inability to access clean water, those with various painful or terminal diseases. And there are an uncountable number of beings in the animal realm, constantly exposed to hunger, injury, cold, fear, generate an understanding and insight. It is the condition of all ordinary sentient beings to meet with difficulty again and again, to experience without choice these painful inner and outer experiences. And then try to respond in the same way that the Buddha did when he understood suffering, and just to be deeply motivated to find a solution, recognizing that the Buddha did find that solution, and that his motivation to do so led him to use his life wisely, skillfully, dedicating it to training his mind, seeking the wisdom that puts an end to the process of uncontrolled rebirth. I think I can do the same. Not only for myself, but for all sentient beings. Using these insights as fuel motivating you. Try to generate that determination in the mind and rest your mind in it without distraction. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. And we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, which has generated positive energy in the mind. Think that you freely offer the fruit of your practice, that positive energy, for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. Thinking strongly when that positive energy ripens, may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. May I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.